Well, hello there! My name is Sydney from PhoneDog.com and welcome to The Dog Pound, PhoneDog's own news recap show, complete with chick and annoying background music. Let's get started. A recent study showed that people still use BlackBerries. Yes, we needed a study to tell us that. But you BlackBerry fans will have something to look forward to very soon because we just heard that BlackBerry 10 is in its final testing stages and will soon be ready for licensing. Yes, licensing. According to RIM CEO Thorsten Heins, the company will be making BlackBerry 10 available to other manufacturers who would like to use its license and manufacture their own phones. So we could potentially be seeing Samsung BlackBerry 10 phones and HTC BlackBerry 10 phones. Now, we haven't heard of any companies that are interested or maybe or could be, so we have no idea who could be making a BlackBerry 10 phone other than RIM. But it's still kind of a cool prospect to look forward to. Now, what kind of phones are we going to see whenever BlackBerry 10 is launched in early 2013? Well, we already know about the first two phones. One is going to have a physical QWERTY keyboard, and one will be an all-touch device. But now we know that there will eventually be 6 total BlackBerry 10 phones. 3 of them will have a physical QWERTY keyboard, and 3 of them will not. They'll be all-touch devices. Now, we don't really have any information on these phones outside of that, but at least it's nice to know that, you know, if you want a physical keyboard, you'll have that option. If you don't, you'll be able to use the all-touch phones. You'll be able to use RIM's new virtual keyboard that it's been working on a lot. So it's kind of exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to try it out whenever it's released, whenever we get some of these phones. Let me know what you think. Are you excited about it? Do you think this is, you know, what's going to bring RIM back from the ashes, or do you think it's too late, or do you really just not care at all? Let me know in the comments below. Now, for the past couple of weeks, we've been keeping up with the Samsung versus Apple or Apple versus Samsung trial, and it's coming to a close. Actually, both sides have made their closing statements. The jurors are now in deliberation, so we will soon know what their decision will be. But before both sides were able to rest their case, there was one more interesting development in this trial. Judge Lucy Coe decided to remove the international versions of the original Galaxy S, the Galaxy S2, and the Galaxy Ace from the trial. This was after Samsung was pushing for this to be done, since they didn't feel like Apple had sufficiently argued its case and explained why these phones should even be included in the trial, and apparently the judge agreed with them. Now, my question is, what does that mean for the other phones? I mean, if Apple wasn't able to sufficiently argue its case for the international versions, was it able to do that with the US versions? We'll have to find out. Like I said, the jurors they're deliberating right now, and so we'll know eventually. This is a pretty big case, so we'll definitely let you know whenever we hear that ruling. And now moving on to some Windows news. First, Windows 8, actually Windows RT. We're hearing that the Microsoft Surface, the Windows RT version, could be priced at $199, with less than $200, which is a really great price. Now, in other Windows news, this time Windows Phone, a user agent profile for a Samsung phone hints that a Windows Phone 8 device could be coming to T-Mobile with LTE. Now, it's been suggested that this could be the Samsung Odyssey, which is rumored to have a 4.65-inch HD Super AMOLED display, an 8-megapixel camera, and a dual-core processor, so it would basically be like a Galaxy S3 but with Windows Phone 8, which is actually pretty cool. Now, we've heard that T-Mobile's LTE network isn't going to go live until 2013, so this could mean that we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see this phone, or maybe it'll be released this fall with all the other Windows Phone 8 devices, but you'll just have to wait to get LTE on it. We're not really sure. This is still just a rumor for now, but it's definitely something to look forward to, at least for you T-Mobile fans. Okay, so there are a lot of events that are coming up within the next couple of weeks, so get ready to mark your calendars. First, Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile, and Samsung are coming together for an event on August 22nd. Samsung will have its own event on August 29th. Motorola and Verizon are coming together for an event on September 5th, and Nokia and Microsoft are planning a Windows Phone event also for September 5th. Now, what are we expecting to see at these events? Well, here are a couple of rumors and logical guesses. So for the Samsung event on August 29th, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're going to see the Galaxy Note 2. This hasn't been officially confirmed, but I mean, it's the only high-end Samsung product that we've heard of recently that hasn't been officially announced yet. Not only that, but Samsung released a teaser trailer in anticipation of this event, and it shows a device that uses Samsung's S Pen. Now, the only other recent device that uses the S Pen is the Galaxy Note 10.1, but that's already been officially released, so it'd be kind of pointless to have another event. So we're probably going to see the Galaxy Note 2. Now, as for the September 5th event with Motorola and Verizon, my guess is that we're going to see the Motorola Droid Razr HD. I think a lot of people would agree with me. There's a couple of things that make me think this. One, it's made by Motorola. Two, it's a Droid phone, so it's going to be on Verizon because that's Verizon's Android branding. And it's a really high-end phone. It's really the only one that we've heard of that's worthy of its own event. So expect to see the Droid Razr HD on September 5th. Now, also on September 5th, Nokia and Microsoft are having a Windows Phone event. I think it's safe to say that we're going to see a new Nokia Windows Phone. I don't think I'm really going out on a limb there on that guess. This will probably be a new Lumia device. It'll be the flagship Windows Phone, and it should be pretty exciting. In fact, all of these devices should be pretty exciting. So again, remember to mark your calendars and keep it on PhoneDog. We'll let you know about all of these events, what we see, and any rumors leading up to them. So that's it. That's the news, and that is the show. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure and keep it on PhoneDog.com for more news updates and reviews. Also, check out the description below the YouTube video because I will have links to all of the news articles that I talked about. But other than that, I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com, and I will see you guys later. Bye.